framing kan che me say still unya bibia wo na say what treatment to mom ye mo buy no mo nya let no these are some of the things omo ya me ko kan say
me so onya de
o so onya aya kasa unim ba me mpia me ko form say unim kwa
e bia text message be
for me o ti odi no o de be wo say so a me on kasa so me feel no ba no e che oja
on pe no kreka
machi ha
yeja
akwa bia na yire no mienu na akwachia ba ko machi ha na owie ba ko no machi me dofo
Enti sabi na waye
o pa chese
e ma mi no asitina
o pa chese
o chia so
so se sabi na waye
mama do na so minim de ntia mutan sum first wife who's as the first wife no ano mo nhye na nye ayisa sanete
se ya ware a afia ya no mama mu
se mo ware wi a ani gina mo suba no
mo suba na wo ba check mo de
mo brazil na mo
da so ma se ne de fan ko ha no pe fan ko na mema bi de eje ni shoe said that hey sport in fan ko obi a wo de na nso ntine emfa me hye bia
obi e ma ni ware wi enko ye kra o muntu manfo fa akwanya na tu manfo because e ma ni bi ware wi a o ma dwiri nyina ne se aware wi asa
enti anopa futu amedema awafo ma ene e ma wo boa wo ho akwaware ne se eye continuous management eye school ko eye asede de wo ye ya de hyase aye wo awo ukowura mu wi a to aso na ye bi ka ho de wunim ne su bisa na ti ase ne suade ka ho na de bia enye mo no pastor ewu ne na yira ware mfirihye duonum ewo mote pese bia na omo sua ne ma bi ka ho won so na anu afe ba ye konfie mu enfie mienu registrar general okwa akojai eya sede
na no fripo hu
tisua na ye me da se
fripo mo ware nche na no hu kan no ofri haba no ko sa diamond o se ano ta hye ntade bia e ma hu se oba ni efia ma ko twa ni tista bi di srew a jibre na TV no na okay na yere ano posi pa se wakoye mfa e ma de ma zo chiru no wo hu ade a wo ka che de se ade we de nka wo koye bia ka me no e be ma a me de no momuni ye kum
it depends on how that can ewi aso obi eni ho a se wo bodin a wo betimi aka se
ade we fi ma ko di
on se ewi aso obi a wo jealousy kakra wo ni nipadua mu obi a wo bi because ohunu ho so you okay nti ada na wo de ne be compare
ayi efia td a me pese me papa
o de modin eno wan sa hairstyle we manage ho o de o kan o ye badwe ma odwene obakwa akoye bi
o ma he na was na me ka say
e wo say wi ase ho so ba ebe ye kama be ye bibia na ya na ejina mema no so de o pe no ma odofo no enye sa ma o so o ye sa woni beje ho but emema nya ware a binom omo mpen kanfo ba ku sei enso ne dofo ni pia bonten akwahwe kanfo oje wa bonten no be ma na waja na de ho no kwa ko prezi obi nso e wa bonten ni wa
ka che ma mi si onya se ofem osuno
osuno ato do fi o de dia kese ya no dia ma
so ase e wo mo wo sa na ka me ka bibi se obia wo de osua na ode ye bibi e na obia so de kan ye bibi ansa na obi ye bi enti eye den ya obesua obi aye bibi emfa ho se obesua ni nyina ba obesua bibi asem nyina so kasa ye ba ko ne mum se de obeka no no
se de o sika no ehia pa
enti se de wo ka kire wo yire no ana wo kun ne se aya ye we bi na mepe aya we bi de mempe no kwan a wo fa so a wo ka no
na de dia de bia wa ye otiri hu a wo de titi ase
eno so ye kasa a e hye abufuo de na wa ye otiri hu a de te hedan mo otiri hu wo hwe na wo nsua ye nka ne sa oh diamond ti ya o tai ye efe me hwe wo so a ye bia be fata wo wo hu nti eno sa no e de di kan no kra no utumi de ho aka de na ye de ye no kan no so ati ase
yes odo anu kan ya no agya
wo ko nka ne sa to da bi kra betumi de wanu aka wo fa ka de ne nka ho na so kasa na efi wanu ba no eno na be kira akoma nipa ne de besom a enkofa ntokwa bia ma
wan so o de ne kọ ohu ade bi a wa sport area bi ntade bi kura bi wo ho ye ofe enu hu se oyire hu gire ma na o girlfriend ebe fata no what surprising and mom sometimes ye dream sika no kura ho odi ye kowura ho afi ne ye se benwinwi ye nko na de bia ye pese ye bo ye sika ho ban na sika we nka ma ye de
we ya sa de no so ma nya yo
egu mema no abam the moment abaya sa no ada bi kra e bi awo ka wunya nke ne de o pese onye no onye because first time or yes or try bi o yes na sika we wo se no sometimes ya kasa no bi no na nke de ye we ya na bi ankra no school fees no na nke fie we ya but bema no so odwen enye se bi a ode ya enye yi but there is time for everything and o pese o shoto kakra e bi o pese o do ko salon na ukokọ yi oti e de ho so ye ko kire kunu ho jama fiscal mama me ko but sometimes mu mi enjai nti no bi be ka se bi am planatwe no that's because ono no otare ho sa onya sa privilege na eye ne de ba de ye hu me so ye mrs no so ono hu say ono ma ne mrs obi antumi ma ho ba madam you very steady because
do wara enya ho sakatu
jeneda se sua wo hu se unse nipa no aware ne maaye no ebia masetena mu no enya faako eno ye baako mu kwa akotena na eye faako nipa ho fono eno ye mienu afa ade bia nanka eba nkura wo a wo ye no se ebe kura untumi nye but mia wo ho oso ne wo de ena de na afia ka sese no jeneda se empo se wo mpa jeneda se chirani so na jeneda se na mom no na next time no afa kwan fufuro so
me na me so se to breme
yen kasasa o ye yira yen kasasa o ye oba yen kasasa o ye woman a yen kasasa aya mema no bebre nso wo ho no mo so a comparison no enye comparison nye nipa wo de ne compare no mu kura wa kon homa no enu sa nipa ne botom so de oyire kwa ko compare sa nipa no onko fa ne wen what I say nti mema ne so aya musumu ho se de mu beka no se de oyire tie bia no wanya be ye oyire fom so wo ho a
ema bebre wo ho na wo decide so
nti kama sa ma no wen hu wo man sa na wo fa we nti wa be ye oyire nti wa be ye oyire no ba bia fom so no wo no fa kasade eni obuo na ye nsiesie
but fe wonim bibi ya de bia me kase so ba ho be ye fe na no ho ya akono empo sabontin so for be kra be appreciate na ya na ejina be ma no yes because be ma bi wo ho a e no responsibility o se we wo ya eye we wo sha eye
remember do say na ti ase se empenatwe mu ye hihya wade o ya wade o oba no nyoma nketenkete bi esese ye ni ko ho because bi ho mato no asem
no eye oba ma no ese oye senti ne aye mienu no nti me hwe wo so wo hwe me nti se na de wo hwe ye na de oye enye yi a ese me na me di kan ka kire sanso na me nso bibia me di pie free fie me de ba no enye ese wo ka eni kwa sa wo hwe aze wayi wani na abontin su ni
ebi wo so awade
nkomodi aya na ne nyina agira fapem ne so
awade nkomodi so ela because bi no so ka ho komo kra nkoso kra no amase bia ye ko kira adwini
obi ne master bi kra na omutifie enti obi ne master bi nkomodi ni ho boss kasa na madam ajeso na secretary apply enti
whatsapp
so ho
na secretary apply
na boss kasa na secretary apply enti se what sa ware ni bi so ho a eno so sa na de beba
aware ni mom de chale
na ye ka se emema no ensiesie ma no obi so ho ni kun aware for a decade over a decade ni kun na naseda de bia ono de ono na o hwese be ma de beba ye nya ne saa
medasi
wo so ma no wo so siesie no o si abonten na efa ye wo dia diamond kun na ekọ no what you say sa enti ma ni bi so ho a ni kun na naseda bronya beba yi wo hwe anim se ni nyina ekunu ni papa na de to de bia wo so ye what I say I feed the bronya no kola ne ntade ne wo kra wo de me pese me so me na mento sa na ye de tena wiase we kwa na we nsu aba
okay ebrenti madam asine afutu ye nyina afa bia to ekoto yu monfa daily graphic ne Ghanaian Times insha say na ye oman no ye nyina ye japade asa de say ankrankra de ne bi ho a ebele man ho kwa ti Ghanaian Times daily graphic fa kwai
me the daily graphic insha say no pay ma mess Josephine Nkrumah woda NCC adwumakuo na no ne phone ne da ha fefefe na ose promote peaceful election NCC to media etiwe ye nkrato a ma Nkrumah wode ma ensentrofo anase da rubo enuma na no pay daily graphic da ubokrata ebo ho amane wa ha na asoafo a wo hwe edwadie ene emfidinwuma ho nsem so rural achamantensu ne ose Ghana ready for AFCFTA trade minister na kasa asemu enti sa African trade insensem bi na no ebo ho amane no ose Ghana ye ready a bibia toto yi a obeye ho adwuma daily graphic bo amane sa kanefo no aduanan num 45 days na okokro moti power no eba be power e de amount na ba ko nso e wo page 16 wo Daily Graphic mu na ho kakra wapone de anim ha na o Maritime Authority tackles insecurity in Ghana's waters. Nti ya ho bambo nsama enkoyie wo man nsuwansuwa ne esubonte ahodo so no Maritime Authority for wo matu ani asisu so obehwe ama bibia totoye wei eye graphic bia no pay.
Yeah, the Ghanaian Times, the Democrats are about to so and anopay na 2019 Auditor General's report about was 4,659 bags of fertilizer missing in BA. In the Auditor General Taxi Agric Ministry, and say one more enquiry. So fertilizer 4,659 na airano. A critical and Tiora Johnson, a queer moi a see do Ukope 13 and something now so a war and a government to establish National Development Bank next January pay 13 the Democrats Ghanaian Times media bar or a ken for Riata Nymphony and a dare anymore has say now Yakope 11 so sanitation ministry said they are don't cast and what it here no Emranwa and yini and Rabba could be a kind of refrigerator na a one yes and 40 years I see yina Umresimu ha 40 years sini yami adom yatumi atuni nyina ase ade afri ehwa they say do ankwanta ade nso so one more afri one more ase sanso enanra ye pow ballot without bullets campaign eho entoma ewo enkran ha aba ye kwakoto no ballot no ye kwakọ enye se bi obi ade akodie bi ahyehye no ho ekwakoto akokum nipa eho asem de obokrata Ghanaian Times ade aba enefie anopay.
The Chronicle and so DNA na Chronicle say hanum say NDC okay I say NDC the great National House of Chiefs but Regional Secretary denies knowledge. Okay, International House of Chiefs for one more adino fefe no se na esi hanum say ne oman ya sense so the metre symbols no what their designer no kama eda aha ho asem eno no ba koyin so e wa ha osekwa mixture is certified FDA medication Deputy Health Minister and say kwa effects no kwa kotobi di asho apomuden ho nsem a FDA asan sia Chronicle ebo ho amane mampani wa probom wo otimantem na de wakoye wo hobie ne se Chronicle eka ho asem e o se Ekufuado commission 64 km Ketekrache do Diokope Road enti eno so ho asem anope the Chronicle ordinamo a enie
for delegate
na yade awie dia 7th arrested over NPP MP killing. Ora call Kwanza Hayford nipa bi kokum na you say am robbers no de otosunsun ya kire no ho asem nya daily guide obokrata no ensam ne doors wo anim ha nenso aha ne bema kwan na yede asie de adu so no kase.
Enipa bi ewo oman mu Central na asada obodwuma no womo ayache na womo asanso abin wom na womo aka won ho ati ekuo na sekuo no enye se sadadafo ne nkwa woda obodwuma nim na womo atekuo no wode afoforo bi nso afe na wo fefe wom ana asa binum so womo ayache kakra nyina afrafra a won botaye ne se wobehwa amada obonwuma no etumi akọ sede esese ekọ no pepepe na afi enipa bi a wanonsem ene won dwumadie bi ewo sa dwuma nim no enseda mwa no wobebo wondin aka wanim na etumi amada obu ana sensentre adwuma no ahonedie ne anidie abem
yeni patriotic journalist bia Ghana krumo asin bia obia kasa ke eda so be kasa ma MPP na be kasa ma NDC ya hwe for so many years ye hu obi bia hu say me ye MPP ni journalist but MPP ni ade okoko ye enye it meka me hu journalist ni bia ye nim say o ye NDC ni no hu say NDC ni bi ya de obo man no na obejina we tufu say no me gina me journalist me kasa ma NDC me no mo ye adwuma no ba asem we papa we ko kan no o ma Ghana bo nti me munjai me hu bi da everything you say brabe na brabe patriotic and we NDC journalist abraha na be join yen we MPP journalist abra bien kan cho say sika no mo de ma no NDC ni de ma no ana MPP ni de ma no entimi nya wo hwe ni wo ban no na obebo no wo be hye Ghana one day si an hwe ye kasa yie in responsible statement stories a report to a thorough investigation ni akofa de ababeto bam ni akasa na de good wie mu no si ye njaya wo ye journalist we njaya na koso ya me man Ghana up to 10 years me da me di bi kura kan Ghana ahwe abese sankura be say wo fe Rwanda.
Afeyenko Tema Empotemo na Tema Regional Police Commander oni DCOP Berima Chenebua sasrekwa wotosumienu ena woka kire omafo awowo Tema ne Empotemo se afeya batwo no wa obaye wadwense wodi tumi behya wonsem na obeboa ma abonefo sema koso na basabasa yonso ama ne homne so no aposifo no ene obedi no nyonyono
akwan faso me ne omanfo nyina adwendwen ho ma batu a yebetu 2020 ebeye jojo ama ye nyina
War and some from so mampani abedi che Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ena wode ato na nanoma womwo amanten atebubu amanten mensi ni mo bono east mantam nim se womo fa won kokromoti tumi no emma NPP osono kokroko amanyokuo no wo afi abato nim na se wom tumi ye ne sa ne nkunimdie kɔ ne mpre no so e de masa New Patriotic Party amanyokuo ya wombema amanten potem honum no etumi enya mensi
Oyere mo na mo yibie na mo votie na mo man MP ade amoso pese ya mama ozi yesu yebeke de ya mama ayensa so we dey district president and your problem ya me ando inshallah ebeke ni na mo ye ade ayesu yebeke mo ayensa on yere mo na ye kind vote no na me be amantin vote no kwa be say amantin for omo be vote ya man kofi amako ene na ko
Well, and some from no so Franketuni, the National Democratic Congress, Mitre NDC Chiye Amanyokono, Ora John Dramani Mahama, so na Walker says, Sabatwono Query, na enkunimdie Komanwa, Nipebia, one more nam Quetikwansuko 2 from Goodyear Mitre Galam safe for, says Yaquako Ye, Ebinum, Efiaseno, Obe Jasa, phoning in arm when you are found.
Abai say, Equity Galam say, na Ghana ma. Omo small scale mining. Watch it omo. What the omo akojina court. E the omo call prison. And then make us say, ya mabu ni bi at that prison. Say omo ye galamsey nti. And so ya kochi China niba ono ye galamsey queen. Ono de mo afana ankojina court. Amfana ankotum. Mo say on there onko ni krom. And I'm going to free or home. And so you're mad yet. Omoda if you say. As you, you're bad. Omochi or Mogalam say no. Oma two mumu. Yabama omo amnesty, no more saba.
Ekuo bi a wofra won se Airport Rotary Club and a woman so akeka won sa se wo de bo aban fi se wonim se aban e wo botaye se enkurase ne enkronkumem no wo de enum soso a wo yema mofra me kire polio no ebekọ ho na so ne nyina akọ wie sikasam aban ensan soso enti wo wankasa sa ekuo yi mai wakeka won sa se e de sika no bi e bo aban se ne be ya polio enum soso a wo yema mofra no ebetumi akọ enkurase ne enkronkumem
Fibia no yebeshim na ya raise funds na de aboa yare Rotary International ne yare polio no e de tu ase afie atwam susu no etumpon koyenim ye gidi se afie susu ye ntutu bibia ne nkambobom no na se ye koyenim kra ye de koboa Rotary International Bill Gates Melinda Gates Foundation Dangote so abeboa bi WH fo abeboa bi UNICEF fo abeboa bi aban Ghana ban the government of Ghana in Ghana Health Service ye na butaye ne se sa ya de polio no ye betu ase kra bosumi September ni October no ye ko nkrase ye ko kro fie mu ene ekodi se adwuma no man kwala edi fie num ne below 5 years modewuro no enkyire amansa nyina se dwuma ye die no polio vaccination no ye de boa se ye betu yade polio no ase krakra
Abusua Badwam kase amede somo ena no pɛ hine me bosome ne de to so aduonu miensa na ha ena brama kwan ma me de si na akoye fiadenti na kase aba wakwan mu awie na agokansie mu nsam eno nso beba wakwan mu eno nso achi no sister Sandy be a guide ahosepe ebebro no nso achi afisem afiama kwata maklo betna se na ode aso pensem mu enso beba wakwan mu obra o man hine kwabena sante enso ne abedwafo ebesi nkonwa me de ndi ma metra diamond memo ache edase
Operena, Yamra Female Yakoso Yakoshase, and the Ghana Football Association. And I'm more a Jumadation Concra, Womane, a Jumaquire Frano, I had a catlon, and Montuma, a CNC, sponsorships from Concra, 4 years, and on my sign, a Munchemuni.
Ghana Football Association, Yai Chantiase GFE, and a Jumaquan, Tiade de Catlon, Aqua Sitina, Omaja Tumu assign contract, ya no 10 in 49, ya Fenumina, better home fast walk. Na saa contract de wo mu ni se Decathlon adwumakuo no afibia mu o ma GF ko no boss ahodo apem se na be ya odi be di ne ho dwuma na ndo awo dwumadie kese na se no owura ndo na ya tibere kese e de ma GF eket okraku a kire se omontuma omode abo Decathlon de ano no ogidie se be kwa nimu na wo sisu dua se boss ahodo omobenya de afri Decathlon fo ho no Women's League no e na afi Division 1 League no e na be te ho mfaso a emfi na mu no o manya bi ato ago pramaso.
These balls have been specifically allocated to women's football in Ghana, the Women's Premier League and the Women's Division 1 League. The women's football is gathering momentum worldwide, and Ghana is no exception. Indeed, our administration has placed a lot of premium on the development of women's football, and we are so glad that the Decathlon is here on board to support the women's cause. Over a 4-year period, the Decathlon would invest a total of 600,000 Ghana cedis towards the purchase of 1,000 footballs a year for women's football in this country.
Etiamunche mono kati yeso krako president at the Ghana Football Association te man be benefit more ne ade ana yeguso eka Ghana football and semono enche na kesa countdown is on. Na share the Ghanaian Premier League as November 13 e sheswa enya sam keto akra na share empanifo de betu mu ne se clubs no ebe COVID-19 test Dreams FC e de omode na kogu ye hwese ada clubs no enso de omode beto aso
anra ena boboku ahodo no hyase se omo players ena afi mpanifo omo boboku no mu no adokota fo hwe omo moja mu ne adomo asuko na wa ya de kodi ewo corona ibi nche wo no ye jawo no wato aso asiesie ho e de atwen league dai ni mu no Dreams FC boboko na nra wo hyase a ne players ahodo nyina na afi mpanifo da boboko na no adokota fo hwehwe omo moja na kire saka boboko ahodo dunson a ende ba akokọ akoginam ena ono nso ne players ene ne mpanifo no adokota fo adomo asuko hwehwe omo moja mu na se corona ya de ebi nche wo a ya ma kwa ma akofi akoto ho sesie so e de atwen league kese a November da to so dumiensa no e hyase.
Right, you go so Ghanaian Premier League nemo ensam yenkopiem metema Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Sinus ne go so e koso dia betomo Abrante Andrews Kwadwa Pau Kotoko fo ne na wie a chese 4 years no obesi akan dia mom.
Bobo kweda ho wapue mantema hinkro kofo duemu a wo siesie ne ho ere atwen league kese a ebeba so November ne mu na Asante Kotoko bobo koi ehom se place achocho huro no da ho wo mu a omusi akan na so coach maso kro di se nye no ano no efiti da ye show mo so mo nhyase nsisi wo mo ho no amakofa afoforo a amabeka wo mu nuanom ho ile sabra me ka se place ahodo nson ena bobo ko na kofa wo no mu a amonhwe nim se season foforo a ye besimu no omebo Asante Kotoko koi Abrante a ne tia de Yusuf Mubarak ono fi Ashgold bobo ko no amokofa no Emmanuel Kaeke enkane no si akan de ma Carolina United Patrick Asma Atalanta boboku a no wa Italy eho na ofre Razak Abarora enkane no si akan de ma Azam FC a eno nso e wo Tanzania Latifa Nabila enkane no nso si akan de ma Ashgold Abrante enkane no si akan de ma Far Rangers Ivan Saduma konso abeka no nuanom ho a na mmerɛ yɛ afoforo a wɔbɛka ho no ɛyɛ Andrews Kojo Apewa ɛnka ne no si akan de ma bɔfo akwata no mfe 9 contract ne wagye atomu sɛ wɔbɛsi akan ɛde ama Asante Kotoko Boboko yi.
Right, enti metema Kumasi Asante Kotoko we signing a tosso son why ahead of a new season. Now, you go see the chief ready because of Boafo about or the Boafo mixed and a Boafo co capsules. A criminal pay my head in some idea, bro, and Todd Rook to draw. Ebeo, when you might come upon and the Yanko Pimo, Yakotokodia, and your moon animal, a shidu catakana and my class of for Akachina, Yako, woman so the abetum, hey, new technical director Nabedu, and Yasam Ketwakra, a friend of Carlos Manuel Vaz Pinto, technical director, or Talim, Munchemuni.
Carlos Manuel Vaz Pinto. A Portugal in this year. House of Folk Boboko na Bonidin is a technical director. Ya obeta mano season for fry besimu. Ebe na watch me nuni na nenam from me say papa na ebe pa no. No be head coach. E dia ma wo na so ankoba ne saa. Technical director dibra no. Ye dia ma no. Efiti bra Kim Grant e ko ye no. Eduodum e gina mu se trene e dia ma hasa. Boafo bi anka no. Enti sese ya omode Carlos Pinto abeka ne ho no. Achitafo ni hwani mu so mbe ya adwuma bomu na Boboko na fa no ntoma pafra season fofra ye besim e wo Ghana ha.
All right, enti aso foku for catcher no and now more assistant coach no mo mfa bi mayane ade technical director ba ti huhu na musa se ye be pia duma ko bruni achi na amde kokoda dwomuli technical director prapra ni mu ne ade aba te go studio achi de be pia biara won sambe ba officially ye so technical director in the channel so fama me arehosema me de wono eneno no Ayas abranti friend Kudus Mohammed de eba ne say be 7 months bi de obetena channel no Adam ne Liverpool e ba ko for the 9 no Ayas was 7 months won't be see akan enfama Ayas for
Kudus Mohammed Ghana ne this year o si akan de ma Ayas Boboko a eno wo Holland ne ndo Champions League akan sikese 2 dwa no omne Liverpool na we win tam so a no bia hwe ni musa brante e begina mu no wa kire ne bobre nanso ni tra nya yie akanse ni koso a na brante pra ya ye ni fra agro prama no so ne sa anti wantoan so ensi akan no bia ye di bibia ba wiye no na ne Boboko Ayas dincho e ka ba kwa wontumi ante na dokotafo ko hwe Kudus Mohammed ye omode aho amane e ba ye no omo kire se epira no mu odene ne sa anti obeda fie aboso be ye num achi na so no ho to no na so gina ne na so a obeka ne nuanom ho no mo diagro Edi Ayas Boboko.
All right, nti ho asamran and chene so mame Gfast mixture ose papa me madro nyina ye de ho agim Gfast mixture koye pa mu krema no pema ye de nsem no ete ebrewo and of course oneexpert.com obebeti omo na esa obeti omo akache embeti keke beti obebi eska bi abedi omenyam na Arsenal so weekend Real Madrid ne baso na ebo ebeko san kopie mu ewo EPL ma Manchester United Chelsea na so mo be de pa ne nyina no Arsenal so ba bia be ko bia so ha de na so fa 3 matches pe o de kakra bi to so na wo ko no ye oneexpert.com o tro one na wo tro x no tro bet na .com aka ho na wo ko no wo diska de go botom eno eda nchen a ye boafo heba wo de boafo mixture malaria no mu ne na mo ya wo ne ai nyina we kura co capsules kokunye ene director Jackson abwane pa first of badwuma otenasa na wachia na yiti director konye ni na achia se ni na atnetne e co capsules no na abwane pa e boafo co capsules pacho tundodo na no obi eto 0246516937 0246516937 na ne boafo mpanifo ntwen komo na jodi kama pa makwedi esi akonkon ne yede wo kansie ebra Sergio Mano chemi producer GTP New Style abibio friend toma kama pa kejua bia e fake kejua na kasani Erica Siedu body e pa to fuso hima dako na wodi birthday happy birthday koma yo posi ni wo hwen na no pai yakopon hia no ton kona pa busia ye betwa so na agye ni yese sister Sunday be a guy etwa so bedwam na aguso hwe
bedwam tumedie no na mempesua so na dache hene ede ebreye ye Pandai constituency or northern region se owura Matthew Nyindam wono ne mrahye bedwani ene challenges no ne niema hodo awaye no eni nyina ye bo no boade bro se mempesua so nti dasanesa adom ne dom ye nso a hia he efise bia na o constituency ho ene ye ba ye de mempesua so ede ebe brewo na efa yedru so no yankasa ye maame a wono de ode ato no ho so se ye nuanom asabi won adi demo no ene nei oba be hwe aboa wo mo fi se wo mo so edem die no nkire se untumi enye hwe enti mi yankasa me maame honorable eye Otiko Afisa Jaba ewa ha maame anopai me moache
yo so ba fe
ade achi bia ho fe na bi we ka ho
e adom o
e de nyame ase ho aye fe papa na bibia bokọ de
adom mama ntia we omo hwe na omo mutie me mama nyina ache
eje so papa wanim ehye nkran se obi ewo oha obi kra na me hye so hu wanim kra no be hye nkran
aba paraps
oh David no kra de o kan na ma hoto
okay
se obi oha obi hu nanim no na ma o spirit ekwa ba form but obi won so hu nanim a se wo oha obi kra na ase na wakoma sa na wanim ti anope
I receive it.
Amen. Na nyame yad mo chena de na esie e won kran asase so.
First ever wheelchair float and route match.
First ever wheelchair and float.
Aye. Ene ho route match.
The wheelchair nkwana eye walk.
Na omo a omukuta crutches, walking aids. Nyina ye campaign for 1,000 wheelchairs per region.
Okay.
Wheelchairs and walking aids. And pray bebre ube hu se nkrofo enante omonsa so ana oteneto so ena wo pushi ne ho ana o krole penyi nti ubisa se okoja ne nan kra oye ne den especially in a public place tete nipa emobo
ene yare ya abai na so obi nsa da fom na ordinance a
problem nti Nyameka yakoma say yen initiate
foundation no credit in the say
foundation no after my father okay Henry Jaba Memorial Foundation Henry Jaba Memorial Foundation yet in 2018
no correct 2018 kura na mo ho center agisa no
ko
me hu adwuma mo ye bo wa Adom TV so ehunu ye nuan mo asabi won wadi demo a aboa wo ma no ehye wo mu nkran no wo
let's talk ability
yes no na me pe no oh okay
Erinti ye de sad medine eba on Saturday ye china say ye be ye walk e de afredom say Ghana ye were over 187,522 physically challenged people. Now out of that number no be 30% per any wheelchairs
and as crutches
omo will be nukra no e bi asese eninti ye ton so afre Ghana fo nyina say omo moa ni raise minimum of 1,000 wheelchairs and walking aids per region. 16 regions no, we are looking for a minimum of 16,000.
Okay.
So that near die ni so ne say obia ohia wheelchair akwala openi o ontimi ntobi utimi tobi dia akotowa de but ontimi ntobi dia ene ye betimi aboa.
Okay. It we no kwa be ne ye fa so wo hwa de nim se walk no ene ye kwa be ne ye fa so a afia to obetimi
contribute na contribute. Obetro to foundation no ye wo WhatsApp number 024 123
ya to bo mai kakra number no
024 123 5199 024 123 5199.
Okay.
Ubetimi actual letter e aba se opese o support yen.
Okay.
Nti obeye ne den hefa na ode beba ye office wo abelimpe ana ye betimi aba abeje abefa wo ho. Ubetimi nso asend ye email.
Okay.
Email
ni minchwa no ni momo bia wo ho
ne de. Wo momo.
Ka momo number no.
Okay. Sikano we.
Ni afan toso because obi o ha no opese o ye ne de ontime ma ontime ka ho. No send ni momo because e sikanti ne ye work no. Ni ato wheelchairs ni ade no ha.
Yen ko tie drumra.
Eno ani ahahan.
Yes. Enti ye momo number e 024 851 0067.
Okay.
Edina beba so ye HDMF. HDMF no standing for Henry Jaba Memorial Foundation.
But number no should be
024 851 0067.
me pa cho number we nya honorable number wo friend na di nkomo na asem na bia na afi na waba be kan yensa ochena nyame ya adom a ye work ye solicit for wheelchairs ama ene afi crutches e de ama ye nuanom a omuntumi entobie na so omu hia it is a number no eye momo number kakra bia nsha na fabitum na ye fan support ye ko all the regions ba ochena de ye sha ase ewo enkran
Kawokudi Junction
direction
by 5 a.m. near starting mobilize ewo Kawokudi Junction.
Okay.
And then take off by 6 a.m. near call Kawokudi Kanda Highway no so. Say ye to ye boye bibi anti ye to ye bosa na ye boy enwum near sa near walk kakra near limpe near be bia up to baby easy wono near fa easy enim ho na ye de akọ adabraka ye be ende ewo rehabilitation center ewo adabraka
so the traffic lights no
ha ye sinkonya wo ho na ya sakakra na ya bonkomo kakra na edidi kakra na ya close. Then on the 3rd of November and the year launch na ankasa you know ye be ye no ewo Christ the King Church 9 a.m. to 12. Nti obia nyame kana akoma so utimi be join it. So we a wheelchair user and now we use crutcher utimi ba. When share ye wo Kawokudi Junction obetimi a join in at any point of the Kanda Highway. Open so a when you be wedi dem nso aka wakoma utimi ba ai utimi ba
enye se bi won wedi dem kwan de ko wo bi etumi ba nti wo chenya mbo a anopa 5:30 de ne ye boa ye ho by 6 de ne ya start ye kodo boko ye de enye
debi
ai momo number ni bi
momo number ni ye 024 851 024 851 0067.
Okay.
You need that so pa ne say obia ohia wheelchair ontimi ntobi obetimi atro yen and obesene ye WhatsApp say ohia bi ye wo committee planning committee a ye set up nti omo behwe nti o qualify na yetimi asende abre obetimi abanso abeje eno ye wi ansa na ye be start no but you can begin sending in your letters say ohia wheelchair na o baby awoni na yetimi a planning ehun ne ebeye na we nye just one off event ebe koso nti progress no every year ebeye until the last person in Ghana
enya ne de
enya nti uze ye di dem so yeto aba
enokre
nti political parties asofo organizations obia eme joining in this omo register some beto aba omo edi dem omo ye 0.56%.
Okay. Yam fancy ha na nyame ya adoma wa sha ase nkakra die se du another region ye be se nya ha ne no ato so ye da ma me otiko afisa jaba se papa panti we dey support number no ye momo
UNFPA and they support programming and enra and maybe at the 25 wheelchairs. Mama Vic any achre omu group no 25 wheelchairs. Any crutches 20. Any 3,000 Ghana.
Nyami shira
omo de buy.
Nyami shira omo nti ye penisi ya. Nti wo de aside momo no e bia groups organizations no. Wo pesa mo de ba mo famra.
Sorry for Baptist Mission. Omo so breye be 10 walking aids and wheelchairs. Nti omo so ya da
master
but here 16,000.
Yes,
and we say it's a drop.
Nyame hira mo amasha ase ye no ye nso ye beto aso no ye nkoso sa nti ye da ma me ase ye kwaba na fe nkomo bi ehia me pa no ye bete ne te afri ho twemi. Mamesana CBM akwa Badwam TV Badwam dwumade yi eso efa ye dro no ye hwehwe se de apomdimo nsam no te na ye fia danti no e wo se weekend na be ye da na wo apomodin epa na Vema Plus Company Limited for na no pe yenya wo mo ewa ha Dr. Fred Apia amankwa ene wo no mu na banane nso nyame de afi ba ko aka ne mfie ho nti no na yenya no ha die just that ya ntentem ka yes anke surprise no so ho Iti happy birthday.
Me da se ni aba.
Yakopon hira no onye okese.
Amen.
Iti so be kese pa no adwuma no enko nanim. Na se de campaign na ye de ahyehye so ni ti no. E wo se ye bɔ hɔ no mu ye. O se Prostavite capsules, X-Drive capsules. Na one man
one Prostavite.
Aha.
One man, one X-Drive campaign.
Chire ye mu na
one man, one Prostavite campaign no. De enti e de ba ni se ya dwunu hu se bema enyini a. Yare ahudo bebre e wo kwan mu a e twen no na ye ntena se e ma yare no beto be ma nansa iti ya ye nuro abadwama so a nuro no etimi di si ade na no kwan e etimi so di sa ade no iti Prostavite ne X-Drive de be ma bia ye kan bia in fact campaign na no a shepa chese o ye be ma me da se o se bem no wosoro so ye be ma na me ka sei edro ye kra mi unya num bia na o ya kechi Prostavite X-Drive no so nya num bia o ya kechiri ade na make sa ye di kan ye wo yade be fe benign prostatic hypertrophy bema enyinia from 40 years ago no na naturally ni prostate no ye kese na prostate na ketekete tisaje ketekete o ye eni obenyia 21 years let say ubedu 40 no na edu tisa ankadwea ubedu be 45 50 55 60 no na obi wo no a na de aye say kutu na efu na ya ase ho na obe sha ase nya dunso mu yade obo so bi complaining me kwa me jonso a me bre me chima ansa na ba obi okojo se me jonso a meye ne mu apa bienu miensa me jonso na be me mu hyehye me jonso na bia kam anaju mitimi na me so jonso sa prebebre sa how ni na no eye obstruction or how osi akwan bia ba jonso no kwan mu na sa de no eye natural enso yetimi prevent e shrink prostate ma ne nye kese bibre onum Prostavite e be prevent am de sa bre a wunyini bon ho ban iti one man one Prostavite. The toss me no ya dey be no prostatitis. Eno de wo ya branch wo ya 18 years, 19 years, 25 years kra utimi nya junso mi ade. Eno ya bacteria. Bacteria bi a no Klebsiella. Ene E. coli, Escherichia coli. Omunya kwan fa obema no mu a mema no bebre na atanya enya no WC mu. Okotena se sa na ne bema no kotwitwiri. Ebe ha WC ni so a bacteria de bi nya kwan
ewura mu.
Obo se ojuso na eye moja na onya discharge so bi fi be ma na no ba na ekro bi aba sa sia ba gugu ne be ma no sa ne ma ne nyina no yade a emmowa bi na de ba Prostavite etimi sa eso so timi si ano kwan ye yade ahodo bebre prostate cancer or how can say kum memma bebre use Prostavite no advanced formulation bema bia wonum abra wonum na wo de bo ho ban doctor bia catch us so your operation when your prostate enlargement and now say be show catheter nya botre uto adrobu bi num a eno a na wadi mpamu agro enya sexually transmitted infection bi e bia gonorrhea syphilis ni sanema no a Prostavite enesa the ojo so an be mu hihye no oba akra timi num Prostavite Prostavite no utie di na beka say prostate nko ye hu say ekosa prostate ne mum e fa urinary tract no mu nyina iti ade na ye nya ni say kidneys no kra ampo no kidneys no etoda itiminya kidney stones Johnson chemicals egu o chai timi for me the friend crystals Prostavite back on nani nyina ureters na be nane no mu beda ho bladder na ye juso twa no ye tank ajuso kogum iti busa ho say juso de gum de bia na se etesen onu Prostavite be clear blood dem na about prostate na fei urethra no be ya juso fa na ya de bia aba ho bia no na etu ase de amount iti Prostavite we de bema bia ehia bi
okay nti campaign na eche say me to ba kwa mesenya ba kwa kan wa
there be campaign ni say one man one Prostavite into bema bia so at least bosumi bia onya Prostavite back and one man one X-Drive which is a bema bia so bosumi bia at least so timi num adaka back na
difference be no wo mu Prostavite ne X-Drive
a difference wo mu ni say Prostavite no ye de hwe junso mu yare ene enemu yare wa wenya gonorrhea syphilis enemu junso yare nyina no esa de ma wo ena de junso age ne nsem otimi fa nhye no eno ana eba okoda na jo otimi na obi also ojoso bre na etimi nkambum na esoso ko sa how nyina Prostavite na esa na X-Drive ne die air drive no when we say we sere
me
that's it I chose for male vitality e ma be ma jane na so e ma be ma timi di mpema grow ye ye wo ya de bi e fe no erectile dysfunction e no so ye be ma na wuti me na so wo hwe me a wo hwe yi a e betime hia wo kwan mu ade ntina me kasa nyema de be ma mre o ye ba na e do so bibre ye wo physical causes and psychosocial causes. Physical, they say, you're repeating about the pedium to say diabetes. Akuma yadie, a bar, Obama by Yemre. Well, Untino, Unkaudi and Kauna Mobe abuse, you're be about the pedium, Obama also are fetino. And a psychosocial, stress, depression, anxiety, any Nina pressure. Ni na ti ma be ma no jojo ito ye be ma dia ya ye dro bia bro ye bibidro edi na de wan hwa be say abro ye bibidro how bia package so ye kama we na abro chi memu na kane no be ma nya prostate ade a na ye ne biopsy ana radical prostatectomy ye de catheter e she ne be me na prostate abro chi memu nyina ye nya sa de ni biom S drive no onomu a ye bibidro any side effect e be ko wadwini mu adwini ye oba bi e fe no paraventricular nucleus onu na say obema adwin ba so peso di pema gra o initiate process no we no obekọ koma adwin ye nadwuma yie na akọ entininum na oni mi say ye didie no aduane na wieye no intira ya meka say mema bibre na milk ni ne ma e de ne sugar ni ma ne nam shade nam moja nam akese ye wie no say tiso na wieye most of them na wieye eye atiroma eye plaques eye fin esisi entinum kwan na bema de minim say ni ti na ye you say ni ti anye you se ne be man de be ya adwuma agi se mboja dodo firi akomanum ekoko hye ne be manum enti se wo aduane a wudie ni ne ma wudie enti no atiroma about system bebre a ye mfa ne se enti na di mboja ko wo be manum ye 5 a miensa mu asi enti aka bienu enti bo se mboja na be ko no be man de be peje ne mu no na se de oyale no na hodi bia nim na je se enti ni bi mu ye den esisi ya di ade be gu efe vasodilators eyiyi enti ni mu e me enti ni mu da ho e ma koma no so timi ye na adwuma ye enti da watching be bass say and then me say wa bo say yes why you be man na u hwe me e bia na say ma che be so na be man da hodin yare e bi be nocturnal penile be ma bia o be da so na pa no naturally no e say o be man timi so original so na che say system no e dey djuma yi e bia o timi di mpama agro beta o ma che de na ma e yo how uhia S drive be man ni peje ni mo ntimi nyina so nche na adwojo obi ho ne ho sane ne ntemi mi aba ene de hard you premature ejaculation a problem kese pa ma aware bibiri ejija na dro ni S drive capsules ene de ya ono so wi ba kon ya opeso baby won se ye die di biom na ba o pa di aha opeso beto be boso aboso a
kaskara
me pa to wedro ene edro ya me ka ho asemi I fe no S drive capsules no now in no way the other one ni say both preventive and curative se unya yare ni bia utimi koto na wanom wenye bi so a ukoto na onom a ebesa e di amount eye bibidro o how bia eni akire nti one man
yenumbom ana
yenumbom nti kanope nka udidi wi a wato ne bi eni sei no no wayi we mienu capsules ne sei na etie sei na etie efe pa no se bibi ma ya koye ni mu ye memo he ya ne ye nrowe wati ase wayi we mienu aha no yi S drive no so mienu say na waka bom abra wadidi awie no na wanom aguso
anopa na awia na
anopa eni enumre aha na abra wo no so didi yi na ebesiesie ni pedu we no no eya na in fact nro bi say no mema bebre na from see doctor me ko to bi wa ha na me tie me ya na me face challenges ni ayi we no any side effect na mum e bonus effect numbers no cry
aha me mo number no okay nti na nkomo no eye wo de ya de agu screen na sekrampo so de amount ba de ba mensa momo biem wa ha 0592 630631 0592 630631 and 0544 477 047 0544 477 047 and 0502 104343 0502 104343 nti aha ena yene Vema Plus Company Limited birthday boy Dr. Fred apia amankwa yede no ebesie da sene nkwa hode wo ho a yebese hia yeda se papa enti enne de afia amankwa atamaklomide asi wo ha o manhene kwabna sante etwaso
if you have about 30 minutes to wrap up or in Jumedian. But Kofi Chrome Pharmacy, good morning. Na Sama ya Cobra o Cope Onana Crabia Obapain Felicia Akosia Ejakubia 96 years. Wow. And CEO Kofi Chrome Pharmacy Amao Yako Kesiepa Friday 30th October 2020 and Edne Tumpem Nememenda Yayi Nekwesiada and sorry. Nafi Amanya Conswe Chow Chrome also Oko Kata Opapaso a yon Beshansi 12 it was a see immune dada. Akosia Kwaba Osibu Kwaba Yeda yeah Akosi Yeda Mr. All Properties said I send a Greenfield Herbal Center and so a clinic rather Yeda Omaso Kwansunguzo. Maybe I'm a Greenfield about Green Shield.
Green Shield.
Okay, so field and shield. Yeah. Greenfield here, DB done a cranko down, Subiano, Fako down, but I mean, Dr. Kwame Free, is that correct? Dr. Kwame Free also was yours. Good morning to you. I was going to say also, now, one my Yamiadma, Echina. Yeah, I was. No.
Yeah, GG.
Yes, and show for your was. It do both for your was. It's a about
oh, Echina numere. If he non son echo, Central for a few tray mono 2019. Omujume die aswani committee etnase. Omodi omunyuma ni nyina ebedane committee ahwemu nyina fiko. Omo set no mo fata se GJ Ghana Journalists Association was committee bo baba so no. Ye be bo baba so china. Na Jumedina nkasa no ebeba so wo Marvin Peak Hotel eye china nwumre and ochina na so no ebe most promising journalist and journalist of the year echina na
we for from the tell one
o da bi sa na tie
okay
sa na biribia je ye ma ebia sports ebe ma health ebe ma various categories obia committee na hwe nti yi ni nyina radio forum newspaper forum online forum ni nyina fine nti owura afemo no GG president one ne mpamfo Antilinda Abedjumfo Audrey Kofi Yeboa Mary Mensa omo nyina atenase omo ne awards committee na atenase ayenhye kama o chene ne mum protocol say we award winner uba nko a ticket back
because of danger
COVID it to me money first na get any pass 600 700 e be 1000 e go to debi tebia oman ni na yabo na baso a ka obe na ne mpamfo di nachi na dwumamfo na yire ne ma na ayekama but COVID minti no enhihye ne kire se odi oba nko abra se na be ya anye se odi anije be ba hode na obekọ fie na ochina no na akoda ne bibi fufuro into protocols because a ticket back near the man.
Strictly by invitation.
Strictly by invitation. Yeah, and to some from to me man. Strictly by invitation. And then you be an it's a job for my imudos. You be an benya who can say so cool be. Into largely no Chief Justice Beba or no guest speaker.
Okay.
Yes, Ura could you upon Kroma party political party Ferry Oba Afibia Sabu Fusampofu NDC Ominaba Omani nyamba tajumedi na ekama. Enti no this time no yen to they be limited number. Yeah, that's what's going to
okay, bits are na penny the kind of band I buy in a joint. This time we be buy.
Oh, Debbie. Your baby be an 10 come on. On say, yes, everybody know me as a dear, but because COVID into me trans more than 2-3 hours. Now that's what one way Debbie. Ibedidi. And ibedidi answer I shall say. Akuko sisi echi na akuko sre. E be ri ni nyina answer na chase.
Obi ye tie GG Awards.
Yeah.
Vis-a-vis controversies ne whatever. So far obviously it is a demo ejina na so ababe represent the Oboni Central man say we ni bia utimi nya abasobodi a say odwumadi a udi say program a wo ye say bibia a wo yi bia say research ade no form ho a e chese sefata na ni munya mo.
Yeah, Omanunu say awards generally no eya na ye obi be say controversy ne awards and kasa na ye almost bedfellows. In the awards bia no ade ba ko generating interest wo me the controversies eya e by especially after the awards. And GJ so
has not been spared or more portion of controversy. I mean, over the years, time Abdul Malik Kwekubakoje, journalist of the year, there were controversies. Through to Komla Dumo, the late Ebabeje, there were controversies. I mean, Sifa Eje recently. Yeah, there were controversies. But I think even Komla Dumo Dieno, the controversy that met Komla Dieno was even massive than Sifa Dieno. Because Komla Dieno, I mean, the argument was, and from say you were journalist, or man to say me no you call journalism school, you know. And at the time, people thought, say, to be called a journalist, no, you should have been trained in a journalism school. And at that time, now the lives of Komlamoni and were not products of GIJ. And the people thought, say, Nuntino, they could not hold themselves up as core journalists. And suddenly, you were Monsua, Ebia wako journalism school or practicing journalism, but on your member of GJ. And when you're a member of GJ and I say, oh, you're a journalist, you cannot benefit from an association you are not part of. Because we don't deals any other. And I think some controversies nearby over the years, no.
But GJ you worked on that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
They do worked on that. Yes.
Or mere due diligence.
Because these are areas that always are very critical.
Oh, of course.
All the time.
Yeah. Of course.
Of course. Deals.
But I think it makes sense, especially on debate about you have to be a member before you benefit from the association. I mean, a Ghana Journalist Association. It is an Obeji award from the association as a practicing journalist. You should be a member of the association, you know. And any GJ in Kwa, you cannot win an award from, say, a chartered accountant, Institute of Chartered Accountant. Now when you're a member, it doesn't even make sense, you know. And if you say GJ ensure say Obia Obeya award winner, no, and was a member, you check your record, so you're paid up member.
They check it before your name even will pop up.
Yeah.
We submit your entry na Fifi, the administrator of the center. Almost just how many answer. Then the committee will ask, "Omo credible? Omo answer na via."
Because eboa the growth of the association, and on the interest abem into a journalist. That's a word. Obeka say, I want to be on this stage. How do I be on the stage? I have to be part. I have to pay my dues and all of that. I think.
So, per definition, who is a journalist? Oh, a part of GIJ. GJ.
Obia, journalist Obia, conventionally, what practices journalism for more than 10 years, irrespective of his qualification. He was trained on the job into a journalist. And I will be in Swa, Wako School, GJ, Wako GIJ, AUCC, I had training as a journalist. Maybe say we co-training at school and son may practice.
Okay.
Obi a practice, who practice. So the fact that unko GIG and a journalism school, a juma na woyen and one away.
Yeah.
Into ethics near the end now, would ye juma. So Obia what ye juma nache. Then you are recognized. Kwekubako, unko GIG. But I can tell you, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
Be any.
Yeah.
So be it to me new wechi. Look at Sifaka. Oh, you know. A year 2 sets. So the argument about a vocation. I insano juma. Obu insano juma no. What kokusuya on the job. Obu also technical school yet no. We are not be practice juma no. So it's the same thing.
The same thing. You know, I think GJ has come a long way. I mean, say, Sisian, whether we like it or not, as far as our profession is concerned, probably the most credible award in the industry. I mean. There is no doubt about that. And also, you know my orientation around awards and what's a man for testing, voting, any other. You know, I don't really fancy, not to discount the impact of other awards. But awards are man for testing, and you have to virtually lobby people to test for you, and based on the number of tests, no, you decide someone will win and assume it's in the win. No, I don't really fancy those awards. In the GJ now. Still, I know they've left it as an industry award. You were a team. It's not say vet all the applications and then they decide based on some technical criteria being put in place to determine it. GJ has done well. Of course, the controversies it will come every year, but I think the awards will continue improving. This year, Journalist of the Year, Obeje.
I'm telling you.
I want to make fun to just say, okay.
And a book crown so female journalist of the year say, or
female. I know a new category, right?
Yes, only a shame.
Female journalist of the year.
Yes, only a female. On say, yeah, well, maybe to say, Oma to need say, Mrs. Gift Afeni.
Oh, Afeni. Former GJ president.
British High Commission. Yani Oma Dinsa was so. Obi a best salary no. Obi opportunity to go to
go to the UK.
So many things.
Wow.
Credible.
That's why you are there this time.
Oh,
what page? Doctor, I don't know.
After and we're in the final year.
Yes,
as DJ president. Or the Gini. But we are hoping, said this year, multimedia, like always, will still dominate the award. Of course, here another be between here and graphic communications. But this year will be them.
Are you sure?
Oh, we'll be them.
No.
We'll be them. We'll be them. Now, say I know because man, in terms of content and Kwesi editor, in terms of media content, news content. I mean, I can beat my chest any day, anywhere, and say, no other media house beats the multimedia group. No. Content, media content, on all our talk shows, all our political shows, all our news programs, content. I mean, share news documentaries. Look across the media landscape. Who would beat Seth Kwame Boateng, for example? And I think we say that in confidence because we know maybe a channel investment, echo. And how our journalists are passionate about the job they do. Okay. They would go the length and breadth of the country to bring the stories.
With the Black Stars, 4 times Africa champions. They be 4 times. Conversation, please.
Phobia.
Okay, so we are back.
Yes.
None of that any CG Ubina Equi and Amiankasa. Any man paying could income.
Yeah, man paying that.
Sorry, I'm paying what fees we also baby.
Okay.
Or person
baby.
Yeah. I can cast as well. Baby, I want to careful. I can't say any myself. Or person or baby. It didn't come on to do baby and ye busan say cocoa acquiring a home seminal and they yes baby will come as a cry. Now as I want it to be specific. Now Makwe cocoa rouge is legal. No Makwe cocoa rouge or the Chimuni by. And also a say, and yes, our bank I know. At the said, the training was young, you say. Sa report, no, most of my was family. Now the won't be Ghana for whom because my TC over 10 million. Is that correct?
That was the allegation from the former president. Said $10 million.
Efa Coco acquire a mama, a halt to ye. But yet, can man paying and this franc at 2 and no other. Minya ability osebos asempa ewiano ebra kuku crash pen ba ho tientie omunu eba then we can just join together ekwaba
Ashanti region in cocoa. We said the cocoa growing regions. But Your Excellency, for instance, to say East Legon Atomic.
We didn't use cocoa roads money for East Legon and Atomic. We never use cocoa roads money in Greater Accra. When we are a year under the Cocoa Roads Rehabilitation Program, is in the cocoa growing region. Now, cocoa growing region, some more urban roads, some more feeder roads, some more highways. We didn't say Suhum, Swedru, we did asphalting in Swedru Township because it's in a cocoa growing region. Because it's a town, the cocoa farmers, some of them live in Swedru. What I say?
So the focus was the region.
It was the region, the roads in the region. Urban roads, feeder roads, highways. What I say? Now, Asawasi is in Ashanti. Asawasi and Ashanti and cocoa growing region.
Okay.
Swedru is in Central region. Central region and cocoa growing region. And that was the focus. They just didn't understand the project. Won't tell so Busa implemented project. Nobody has asked me anything. Nobody has asked any of those who were working on the project anything. The same engineers and I know me almost will be in him. You pay $10 million for an audit. Audit, you know, the report about 260 pages.
Page report.
Now, there are reports that have been longer than 260 pages. Publish the summary of what you found because taxpayers can only cheer for that audit to be done so that we know what went wrong. It was perfect. But if you have done an audit, let us know what went wrong so that in future, yes, our program will know how to improve it.
Okay.
One of them. See that road, no? Yeah, no. Time na GOG, no. Now 18 million. But one the back cocoa born, one so with limited, scope of work. Now every 18 million akọ 117 million Ghana cedis. Just almost about 100 million. And can I be count? And the eba near so old Debbie. Say GOG. Na say 18. Na free GOG bakoko board. A dear kwan a beckham ma for the road no. I could do one to get him. And not done chaya. A fear who say, Omato Casby. Casby no some toy no you be crowd. Meanwhile, no your first certificate in Bimono. Na just cocoa bonnet baby chia sa cast and car. And you know, total cast, over 200. Vec 4 drafts and guan.
And now on my top for them, I will need at least has the audit na uncover sa purchases.
Audit no a report na the ni na wo. Ma menhwe se menya few figures bia ma me wo gist bi wa. Mam just 1 minute. Yeah. Enti no near casting a total na about 293 vehicles. Now, eventually, no contractors in the order produce documents because Obabeji is sick. And a scan of certificate no Obabejiska woman, cash him was what talk. Near so case the cash him no at near cocoa betuadia, a cocoa board property in the document for document nebra. Into woman to produce a document in a day, a yomoka.
Okay.
Into a free market.
And these are cars for project cars.
Project cars.
Okay.
Almost one year supervision.
Okay.
Now near 10 women is a supervision. Would I a panway from a Bunsu?
Yeah.
Lendador.
Yeah.
Hono. Airport for Craig.
Yeah.
Hono. Distance in 8 kilometers. On my contact and 9 pickups.
9 pickups.
9 pickups for
8 kilometers.
Yes, for supervision.
For supervision. 9
pickups. 9 pickups.
For an 8-kilometer road.
Yes. A reconstruction as a man can say or say 20 kilometers. On my contractor, 11 pickups, 1 Prado.
20 kilometers.
20 kilometers.
Pickups, 1 Prado.
Here comes the same Eastern regional. Until road day 9 you could count 20 pickups. 20 and then 1 Prado.
Yes.
Within the same region, look at the number of vehicles. Now, from Anto Dompim to Daboase, and also 8 pickups.
Asempa FM.
Me were a Antrifie Danyame 17 kilometers. 8 Prados.
8 Prados. 17-kilometer road for supervision.
8 Prados.
A report with
just in some almost year pani Benjamin barrier to Oseko Jokrum.
Yes.
Kwano.
Yes.
Yebani ye hwene ye kona na esi debi. Yage ade am obi foforo. Sa kwani sei no bra na contractor ni nyesika no. Omo force contractor no kosi bungalow. Once a project bia wo ye site accommodation site office. Abo abi anu abobo ntabo dan. Ibi on ma na
workers ni bi edem
ade. Now sa site no Omodi contractor no kosi bungalow e wo Nungua barrier tema
Nungua
barrier tema Nungua barrier
e kwan e wo Western North
Nungua barrier
Western North kwan no be site no
Nungua barrier Adama me ko say me ka kire wo me ka kire say fo no say mo kwana na ye nye no wa bra contractor ni nya sika nye ni a force contractor oni kan kosi bungalow e wo Nungua barrier
e bungalow hwan na edem contractor and the staff and
no dey just say da Mampenye da beba no ebisa no.
Woman be there when you mean.
Yeah, we a report now. And today's the
so the executive summary because
the executive summary
says sanity.
Yeah, they are in here. In the executive summary, which is a summary of the entire report near from pages, let me see, from page 3 to page 16. No, I think it's up to page 18, page 3 to page 18, a executive summary. Into a capture virtually everything. For example, contract sums of projects now. The total contract sum of all the 229 projects was approximately 5.1 billion Ghana cedis, with 3.2 billion committed to the 74 projects awarded by the Ghana Highways Authority. The total contract sum of DFRs, a 131 project, was 1.6 billion. 24 projects under DUR, and it was 265 million. In Bibia Ewaha, number of cars are Omo eto ye, let me see. Okay. Cars ne de e wa ha enti distribution of cars, man, if I may, or say records from Cocoa Board indicated that a total of 199 vehicles were purchased for the 229 project. The Ghana Highway Authority purchased 120 vehicles for just 74 projects. 120 vehicles. Into examples, and interestingly, say we breakdown by region now. There are some regions even though a woman say no matter car for that region, no. Staff are never highway authority in that region and your car be perform. And for example, okay, I can say
this is a public document now. So
it's a public document.
So region no contractor.
And it's a public. No, the names of the contractors and table and maybe in because what they did they say for Obia contractor the contract specifications no will say car say a part of the contract and all of that. And it's a comprehensive report into Obia Utie CEO na no kase some of the cars no buy no omu be a cars no. You know, I think he said that in a way it's a bulky document said that's the whole document. It will take time for us to go into detail. In the brown and then we update our viewers and our listeners because a contractor I saw. And I think Enra he just highlighted some summary, you know, of the report. In the na yako.
Wow. When Emma development in Godani, Western North region, me ko affiliate top, me ko debiso, seshi debiso.
Some debiso.
Some de. When koko she kwano. Erosion just basa. Koko na ewu ni na meni tuyebi. Na ye talk ye disika be ye kwan. Se ne be ya koko no. Ye betumi afefiri wodi abakuru kesi. Na be dunkra ne kwa bruche ne akoton ne nyeska. Na ye talk kan ye de ye
project supervision.
Project supervision.
Say na me person member was.
You know,
no kind one to say.
O mine. Enti wenu nyina eche de me kan.
Ono ko isi oko supervision. Yes, say cars be 22. Please don't do that. Because this is Ghana suffering.
You see?
And as a result, people not being held responsible for some of these things. Why?
O mine. Maybe problem to say. Enti wenu nyina eche CEO be kan. Any the former president can into what back on so when you were a dear na why you found. Why na ya tabidi no dia kwagina court? Say wo ukotra ho no di dream ukoto to cars say we the project site e ma na anya adwuma enam so nti o ma na boka na
cars 190.
No, but the other thing is so they say who say sisi ano kwesi air call for ABR further prosecutions based on the finding. But who say audit finding bia ewo aim ebi o ho a ye audit no to identify lapses in your process in based on recommendations no, then we can improve. I'm yet to go into the details of the recommendations. About your recommendations now, majority of them how to sanitize the system, how our processes no. The point is say one my contract now as part of the contract no okay say I need to buy 11 pickups for monitoring. That's a matter 11 pickups now. How do you hold me responsible?
You are not going to be held, but the person who did that suggestion, input for the buyer, should be held. It doesn't make sense.
I know that bit here. If you want to escalate it to say, call it for criminal prosecution, it changes the dynamics altogether. You understand? Because Oka say criminal prosecution.
Obi. This is the air we know in book 7 say as vulnerable as I am. Now she will be cars, na car crowd say we all catch him in there. Say car out of 190 something cars. Now Cocoa Board or some car crash before you see who cars in there. Just kill it about the son of boss from
any serious number.
This administration may or is practicing same. Why? How do we develop? Also be a criminal prosecution.
Hold on. Menka say, what is tidy, what is illegal, what is against the law.
There's a report here.
What doesn't make sense? Something might not make sense. And not just independent boom. That's why I don't have a problem with that. That's the point I'm making.
Because see, your man is with book, some oh. Where the information buy, the information I make contract, I contract to him. Yes, even talk about do back. I can acquire 8 kilometers and 7 no matter. Now, a car no so crown a told Eddie Jumana. Car no square as I in a car. If you finance, oh, Saturday the next time you talk and cry, you the yellow business at home, because the suggestion was that you the yellow business farm.
Yeah, the Sika could be. No, I think, sir, we know should give us some lessons going forward. Because, in all honesty, say we here 7-kilometer road. Now say we to 11 pickups for monitoring. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, you don't need to glorify Saudi way. It doesn't make sense. People were calling for the publication of the report. Finally, the report is out. Find this a woman. We should discuss this report thoroughly and make sure say going forward, some of these things will not repeat. Because Amantio, former president Adom come on. He made a point. Say we share Cocoa Roads now. The idea, and okay, we are, even the introduction of the executive summary said the Cocoa Roads program initiated in 1980 by the Ghana Cocoa Board. In 1918, he started Cocoa Roads. And it predates even the Fourth Republic.
So the intent of the Cocoa Roads,
okay. Initiated in 1990 by the Ghana Cocoa Board, relied on its internal professional staff to manage the maintenance of roads, selected to facilitate its cocoa evacuation from the growing areas. The Department of Feeder Roads, DFR, involvement in 1986 was to assist with the increased workload. In the Cocoa Board now staff initially, and now the Department of Feeder Roads, Department of Feeder Roads responsibilities were the award of contracts and management of the project, while Cocoa Board provided funds for the payment of works.
So solely Cocoa Board funding.
Cocoa Board funded, but the idea they say evacuation roads, baby, good. In the letter now, Sikano started saying because yet syndicated loan $2 billion. Your team will be $150 million per year, say the Cocoa Road. In the Sikana air cost on here, you say, okay, it is for the cocoa regions, because the entire region, cocoa producing region, be other trunk roads be, and now say highways be originally, we bet me to be aqua. Not just a growth from feeder roads to, and it's not a Ghana Highways Authorities right there, Ababa. But former president said something instructive. Say under them, that 5 year, because Osha, the current Cocoa Roads program, now almost say, the previous Cocoa Board management initiated a 5-year program at the beginning of the 2014-2015 cocoa season. And the former president can say that 5-year program, the idea was to do it in only cocoa growing regions. And he was emphatic. And the Cocoa Board CEO provided contrary evidence. Say it is not true, say cocoa growing regions in Kwa, because Bole nya cocoa roots ewo Bole.
Na cocoa ni Bole.
Dabi cocoa ni Bole.
David. Cocoa to me was
cocoa any Bole.
What did they benefit you?
Say
the
cocoa road called Bole. And omusi Cocoa Board guest house.
How did you about the jump inside no?
In Shemubia mai. At least everyone mibusa.
Only near cocoa into
there's a former president definition to the cocoa was what
from the evidence a Cocoa Board CEO they buy. Well, the former president probably would have to come back again and also tell us why. And the other thing was on almost say audit when it costed $10 million for the audit. The allegation was almost $10 million.
$10 million
for this for the audit. No, and at least from what the Cocoa Board CEO, contrary evidence on the buy say 2.4 million Ghana cedis. 2.4 million Ghana cedis. You would have to interrogate and see the all kind of credit.
$10 million as against 2.4 million.
The difference need too much. It's just too much. Because they knew even $1 million. In fact, they knew even 5 million Ghana cedis. Important $1 million. Into a 2.4 million Ghana cedis. let's see and interrogate more.
Okay, Akwasi, so your comment on this one now?
Near Kosovo, airtime, and yet, Omonui Koko, Quianino. I has your tea. I told you a bowl Koko food. Or bre, and a man who yan son of Koko neighbor. Na cratch for to Yanko Toka, not tell. Ade. CEO of Cocoa Board. Obia Bonia. Monfani Panuma, Attorney General. Yes, Debbie.
You streamline suggested. Yes, saying, I know the problem. But say, book stems. Book. Yeah, on my pain there can't any day. Urabu, I need we can. You can't say, you can't say, 50 slam. Oh, yeah, to me, Oman. And yet, book semo. So, what can say, would you be far the criminal processor? Ghana a common law jurisdiction. And you want to do the standard of proof in criminal prosecution is proof beyond reasonable doubt. And yes, the American for a 7-kilometer road. Granted. So what the contract and the aircraft could not quarter. Ne charge by day. Why the coye? Why the yes? Why I dream bonny way? Why the contract? It's not the contract. Why the yes? No, but the panel will say a dream bonny so car say 7 cars for a 7-kilometer road. 11 cars for a 7-kilometer road. There's more than 1 car or 1 kilometer road. I don't know. Be as if who's on me. 11 cars 7-kilometer road. 11 pickups. Coco, I didn't know you had Coco. Madam was even show GG. Yeah, don't be just check your weekend. Be careful. Now, when you make a